Hi Danelle and anybody else who's watching. I wanted to put together this video really quick just to show you the really quick and easy basics of Echosign or Echosign, and kind of how you'll upload a contract, how you will take a look at where to put signatures, how you can really easily just put together your contract in a few minutes, get it signed and sent out. So there's a few different features that Echosign offers that are super amazing. When you first come to Echosign to sign in, it'll bring you to the send page, the one that you're looking at currently, and you'll kind of just see like this interface about who do you want to send it to, what order do you want to everyone to sign in, do you want them, your client, or whoever is signing it to sign first or last? So, and then you can name the document. This is a web-developed document, so I'll go ahead and use this as an example to someone that I'm going to send it to. So the most important thing is if you don't have the positions of your signatures, name, date, all set in, you go ahead and hit Preview Position, Signatures, or Add Form Fields. This is where you're going to get to add in the space for people to sign, add their name, add their address, any of the important information that you need to go onto this contract that you don't pre-fill before you upload it. So once you have done everything to upload it, who you're going to send it to, the name of the document, the message you want them to receive when they receive it, you'll go ahead and check the preview position signatures or add form fields. Now, the only other features that they offer that are actually pretty cool is the email delivery, or you could do email delivery with a password. I don't necessarily need to password protect mine, but a password protection is something that's really useful if you're not wanting other parties to be looking at this contract. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hit next and show you how to position everything. So this is obviously just the document being uploaded, getting ready to go, and then once we bring that up, I'll show you how to start positioning everything. So this will actually be really easy because I only need the signature field, but as you go through your contract, you can kind of see that if there's any lines you want explained, that's where you can go in and drag and drop what you need. So for this one, I've actually pre-filled her name. So the only thing that I need to do is go ahead up to the top where it says Signature Fields and find her signature. So the first thing that you want to do when you're looking to add something to the field is the person of who will be filling it out. So that'll be Select Participant. So right now, Share, I'm selecting her to have her signature go right underneath her name. Now, some of the boxes you can't restructure. As you can see, it's a little bigger, but this one will have a little arrow in the corner where I can just make it just a little bit smaller so it fits right on the line underneath her name. So now the only other thing I need to do is add my signature. Now, in order to change whose signature will go onto the page, you'll hit Select Participant, and then you'll hit E-Sign by Marissa Nicole, who's me, but you'll hit U. So I'll go ahead and hit Signature, slide it down here, resize it one more time, and this is what will generate when I'm looking to sign it. It'll be marked as complete. Now there's a couple of other features on here that you can use: the signer's name, their email, the date, the company where they work for, their title within the company. But you also have some data fields. So the text field is going to be like a miscellaneous, or I just need them to fill out certain information. So let's say I wanted to collect the address. There is no address field, so I would just go ahead and drop this text field. Drop it. Let's say this is the address line. Stretch it out to be a little bigger, smaller, whatever you need. And then I would just make sure that I put it on the address line, so it would say address over here, and then I'd have this available. I'm going to go ahead and delete this, which you can delete by either right-clicking and hitting delete, or you can just hit your delete button on your keyboard. Drop-down, checkbox, and radio buttons are all the same. It's if you're giving them options to choose from, a different way to look at things, selecting topics on something on the contract, that would be the buttons that you would use for that. Stamps is just really a timetable thing, like when they signed it, the transaction number. That's not something that you need to necessarily worry about unless it's really important to see what time someone signed the contract. And that's pretty much it. Once you do that, you'll go ahead and hit send, and then your document will be sent. You'll get a little confirmation screen, and currently something that you can do in Echosign is offer a reminder to them. I don't have a reminder set, but I will set one for her. Actually, I'm probably not going to do that. But you can actually go ahead and set reminders for people in your manage. So the manage is where you can kind of get a look at, you can get a look at like all the contracts that you currently have out, all the contracts that you have out for signature that still need to be signed, all the contracts you've signed in, the last, whatever week, month, year, the canceled contracts that you've used. You can also select to not see all of these. Like for example, I'm just going to delete this draft. And you can go ahead and once you hover over it, select it, and it's highlighted. This is where you can go in and start kind of playing with these little side notes of what you're looking at, of what's in your contract. So like you can view the contract here, you can share it with these people if you want to share it. This is where you can add this agreement with email verification. Anyone who receives a copy of the signed PDF can open it and validate its authenticity. You can set reminders. This isn't set, so it doesn't let me see the reminder tab, but say you sent it and 2 days from now you want to go in and send a reminder because they haven't sent it. That's okay. History is just the history that you have with this contract or that person. And then notes are just notes that you would want to keep for yourself regarding this contract. So that's pretty much it. You can see, you can print it, you can enlarge it, there's a PDF. Once it's signed, you'll get an email confirmation that says it's been signed and filed. You can also go under signed documents and just go find those, click it, and then hit the PDF. It'll bring up the PDF into another tab, and then you can download it and save it to your computer. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any other questions, just let me know. Looking forward to it. Bye.